Shalom Aleichem, everyone. Hope everyone had a wonderful, wonderful week. I want to share two quick ideas this week, Parshas Lech Lecha, and also on the heels of a very contentious election in the United States that had a lot to do with us, with the Jews, and the place of Jews in the world, Eretz Yisrael, the Jews of Israel for sure. So first, just Rav Yaakov Emden suggests that the best proof for the existence of HaKadosh Baruch Hu is the survival of Jews in Galus. So many Galios, from Mitzrayim until Ara Yom Hazeh, enemies, L'chol dar v'dar omdim aleinu l'chalosenu, and yet we survive. There's no greater proof of the existence of the unique relationship of Hashem with His people than that. In this week's parsha, Avram's told, Hashem tells Avram, I'm going to give you Eretz Yisrael, and your offspring are going to be great, like the stars. They're going to be like the stars. But before that, Hashem says, Habeitna hashamayim usfora kochavim im tuchal isporotam. Look to the heavens and count the kochavim. Count the kochavim. Because Vayomer lo ko yazaracha. Your zera is going to be like that. Avram says, I can't count the kochavim. It's impossible to count the kochavim. Why not just say ko yazaracha? Why does Hashem say count the kochavim? So perhaps this idea is that he can't count the kochavim, and the flourishing of Knesset Yisrael is also, it's not possible, it's not logical, it cannot be explained yet. Not only is it possible, not only do we survive, but we thrive despite everything that's thrown at us. It's not shaykh, it's not possible, it's impossible, and that's exactly the message that Hashem is telling Avraham Avinu. Look to the heavens and count. You can't? Don't worry, it's still going to happen. We'll make it happen. Your zera is going to be the greatest nation in the entire world, and that's what we see. That's what we see before our eyes, and perhaps that's the introduction to the first Jew, and telling us about his offspring, his zera. It's built on nisim. It's built on the impossible, and despite the impossible, it's going to happen, and it's going to happen remarkably successfully. What a source of emunah in HaKadosh Baruch Hu. This week, there was also, I'm not talking politics here at all, but crazy week in America, and I think there was a feeling amongst the Jewish community, certainly the Jewish community in Israel, that Trump was the better candidate for Jews, for Orthodox Jews, for Jewish values. That was the feeling. I'm not saying whether it's true or not, but that was the feeling. And I think had Trump not won, there would have been a greater sense of we need to be Ein lanu al mi lishan elo al Avinu shebashamayim. So I think there is a possible pitfall to Trump not winning, to Trump winning. I'm sorry, and that is now we can rely on Donald Trump, and that's a tremendous toss. That's a tremendous mistake. Still, Ein lanu al mi lishan elo al Avinu shebashamayim. We just finished saying Hallel over the course of Chag HaSukkos, and then 2 days of Rosh Chodesh, 10 times, in Chutz La'aretz 11 times. And listen to the words that we said. Tov lachasos b'Hashem, better to rely on Hashem, miftoach ba'adam. Tov lachasos b'Hashem, miftoach b'nedivim. Better to rely on Hashem than kings, than human rulers, than people. Understand we're ultimately, no matter who wins the election, and now that Trump has won even perhaps more so, we have to build our amunah and our reliance on Hashem. On Yom Noron, we said beautiful words with tremendous meaning, is that Hashem is Hamamlich Malachim. He's the one who appoints the king, Velo Hamalucha. And to him, capital H, to him HaKadosh Baruch Hu is the ultimate kingship. So we should be zochet to realize where our source of everything comes from, not to be too reliant. We do our ishtadlus, but not to be too reliant on these human kings, and understand that Hamamlich Malachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu's Mamlich Malachim, Velo Hamalucha. Have a wonderful Shabbos Kodesh.